welcome to Tiny Talks with Jolie from A Hippie's Lullaby. I'm currently here with
Curl.
Girl. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Allison. I play bass.
Hey, I'm Justin. I play drums.
Hi, I'm TJ. I play the guitar.
I'm Gunner. I play rhythm guitar and sing.
We're currently here at Rubber Gloves where they just played their show, and I'm going to be asking them a few questions. So, firstly, I'd like to congratulate you guys on the recent release of your new single, Reactor.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you.
What can you tell us about this new project?
Reactor specifically was a really fun song for us to record because we did it very on the fly in the studio. So that was really fun for us to kind of just like blend our brains together and that's the product of it.
But we kind of like jammed it out on sound checks, and then we got to the studios like we want to do it, and it's like fuck it, we'll do it, and then it just it worked out, came together.
Ryan, who recorded and mixed and mastered Reactor, told me that from the time that Gunner started playing the chords, that he hit the record button 11 times, and that's how many times the record button was pressed before Reactor was done. 11 record buttons. That's today's fun fact.
What can we expect from Curl in the near future?
So right now we're recording a little EP, and hopefully before the end of the year, we're going to be recording our first album. We've got some more shows coming up, more cool merch ideas, and maybe another music video. So a lot of cool stuff in the works for us.
Yeah. How did your band come to be?
It started off about 2 years ago with another member and I, and then TJ came in and graced us with his great playing. We lost some members, and then we sort of hit the upgrade button and got Allie and Justin, and it's just, I don't know, it's just been like the perfect chemistry fit since then. Like, I don't know, it's sort of like peanut butter meeting jelly for us. So yeah, no, I'm super stoked with being around my friends all the time and getting to play.
Yeah, one day I was at this place with Gunner, and we were sitting outside by the fireplace, and it's this place that has pho, and it's really good pho. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to do a band. And I was like, I like bands. And he said, you want to be in a band? And I said, yeah. The pho is at Cosmos. Go to Cosmos and get some pho.
Oh, Cosmos is a great bar. Not any VHS, but a lot of VHSs too, if you want that. But I saw some of their shows before. I just really liked it. It's a sound that's in a way nostalgic, but in a way it's like really fresh. Just something like I always listened to growing up, but never got to play it. And then they were like, "Yo, we need a rhythm section. You want to play drums?" And like I already been playing with TJ a bit, and I'd become pretty comfortable with Gunner, just like being around. And I just like hanging out with him, so I was like, fuck it, I need a job. I just fell out of a gig, so I was like, yeah, I need a job, so yeah, let's do it.
To end our origin story, I was always a fan of Curl. I feel like every time I live in Denton, and y'all were heavy in the scene at the time, and I swear I did not ever miss a show in Denton. And so when Gunner and TJ approached me to see if I was interested in being in the band, I was like, yes. Yeah, it was like a dream come true.
Little known fact part 2. They were literally the only people that we asked because they were the only people we wanted. So
Now you got the dream
we're
team.
we're 2 of 2. We're really the A team out here.
We have one more member of the band. His name's Jeeves, and he's like our spiritual advisor. Jeeves is a very small, very tiny raccoon. And Jeeves is a big family. There's little Jeeves, there's Jeeves Jr., there's Grandma Jeeves, there's Papa Jeeves, there's Mama Jeeves, there's a lot of Jeeveses. And they're all a family of raccoons, and they write all the songs for us. Raccoon Genius on Instagram.
A lot of good memes, a lot of good advice.
What does your creative process look like?
With these guys, I mean, like they all have pretty good ideas. I just come in and just try to fit in. But musically in general, it's just like you just kind of daydream all day, and then you think of things and you write them down and go play some chords, and something sticks. You just make something. It sounds simple. It's not as simple as it seems, but that's it.
Yeah, I feel like every song comes about differently. Most of our songs are always started by somebody. Somebody starts an idea, and then everyone kind of just adds onto it. And yeah, I think we just work really good if we stand in a circle with our instruments, and we kind of just add on to each other's ideas, and just kind of see what happens. Like I think we like to keep it very free and open to like whatever everyone's thinking at the moment, and like without having like a structure for like, hey, this is how this is going to go exactly. And so I think usually whenever we make something, I leave like kind of surprised, like, oh, did we just do that? Like, it's kind of cool.
I would say probably the coolest thing is that like it's like they said, we just sort of come in and do whatever. Someone will bring something, and it doesn't really matter the genre or the style. We just throw shit at the wall, and it works out every time. And I don't know, we all have pretty eclectic music tastes as people do in the 21st century. But I think something really cool about this group is that like no matter what, we're able to bring everyone's own personal interest into it and make it sound really cohesive together.
As a band, what is your biggest goal for 2025?
To record an album and go on tour, hopefully in the fall. But that's what I would say. That's our biggest goal is get our album done. We're working on an EP. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, with us, like I mean, yeah, just put out some songs. Really, that's like I think the biggest mountain we're looking at. Just like getting in the studio, making something happen. To put it in your living room so you can listen to it with your friends on game night, play Yahtzee to it, all that shit.
Yeah, I think I just want to make the most music together that we can, and then be able to look back at the end of the year and be like, we created a lot of stuff that people that's on recording that people can take with them. So I think we have a lot right now that's not on recording, and then like a lot more things that are still in the works. So I think if we're able to record all of it and put it out, especially if we can finish a record by the end of the year, I think that would be like a dream come true, honestly.
Cha, what they said. Uh, yeah, I know. Honestly, just doing more stuff with these guys. It's getting everything we've come out with has been like really cool ideas with like cool concepts. So having a really like patchwork idea of an album put together that sort of leaves our print on our first effort. So we take like everything we do from the live stage and we put it into like an album format so people can really understand who we are, because we have a handful of songs out and they're all really cool, but like to like see Crow is a different thing than to just like hear some songs. So trying to do that, like really make you guys feel who we are. Yeah, conceptualize the vibe. We're conceptualizing the vibe out here.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add for anyone who might be watching?
Follow Curl the Band at Curl the Band on Instagram. You can follow us at curltheband.com. We've got our own site. We've got more shows come out. Buy a hat.
Buy a hat.
We have some of the coolest hats in the game. I swear to Allah. We got them. And to G. So, yeah, thanks for all the support. We love you guys.
This has been Tiny Talks with Jolie and Curl. Thank you so much for watching.